All right, we just got off the shuttle at the Sabble Falls or Grand Sabble Visitor Center, and we're gonna start hiking. Look at us go hiking. Do you think the kids are gonna watch this?
No?
Nope, probably not. Off we go.
Go. What time is it right now?
It's like 20 after 9, 9:30, somewhere in there.
It is 9:27.
That's what I said. So today we're doing about 7 miles to the Sabble campsite, and then about 11 and a half miles each of the next 2 days, which will leave 5 miles on the last day back to the car. The shuttle was nice, if not a bit warm. And the weather should be perfect. Sunny and 70. Overnight's only going to get down into the 50s, so can't beat it. Finally out of all that grass, and my shoes are all wet. I don't know if we have more of that, but hopefully if we do, it's later in the day. A very nice bridge. Water crossing. Yeah, this 42-mile section of Pictured Rock National Lakeshore that we're doing is a part of the bigger North Country Trail, which is 4,000 some odd miles. No plans to do that one. For a road walk, it could be worse. It is Sabble Lake, and it's very pretty. Almost off the road, only about a half mile. Just got done having a very nice snack with this beautiful overlook. And now we're back on the trail. I can't tell what it is. Maybe Garrett will know. Garrett, it's a bird. It's acting like a chicken, but it's not a chicken.
I think it's a chicken.
We're in the woods. Figure it out. Apparently they used to slide the logs down into Lake Superior after they cut them. and it's steep. Not going to be doing the climb, but we'll go look. There we go. That does not suck. Eating my tuna pouch and a tortilla with my wife. A nice view. Could be worse. All right, we just came down from the log slide. Very nice lunch. We're gonna go a little bit out of the way, up like 1/4 mile to the parking lot over there where there is a bathroom and some garbage cans. We stumbled along this contraption that apparently they would use to slice and move the logs to the slide.
For horses.
Yeah.
Pull a sled.
So, very cool.
This is where we could have eaten one.
Now we're finally hiking along the lake for a little bit. Ooh. And it is down quite a ways to the beach. We will not be trying for that at the moment, but very pretty, very nice. Let's see, way over there, that little white dot is the lighthouse. I think we'll see tomorrow.
You look at it that way.
You see anything to the kids?
Hi, I love you and I miss you.
Yeah,
but
me
also,
too.
this is very cool. We're going to bring you back someday.
Yes, get better at hiking. And then the dunes over here. I'm gonna zoom and see if we can. Yeah, that's log slide was kind of in the closest part of that, but it's all just a big old sand dune. Another lookout.
Don't forget to get the tree that tried and failed.
Ah. That tree blew down. It did not log slide though. Hi, Mr. Squirrel.
When you come home, you will fit in my pocket.
Can we walk past your bridge?
Do we have to solve a riddle?
Yeah, we're talking to you.
I've got some jerky.
This is my silkworm. I've named him Fred. He hikes with me now. Almost to camp. There's all the sand dunes. Way over there. That's where we came from. Sable East Sable Campground. We are site number 2. Individual sites on the left. Do you see campsites? Oh, here's a big mushroom. There you go, Steve. That looks like a donut or bagel. Trying to get to the beach. Oh, to put my feet up and relax. Yeah. Gonna have a snack, but first I gotta get some water. Ooh, that's chilly. Yep, that's cold. Oh, yep, it's cold. Can confirm, very cold. Yep, it's a cold one. Fill up, damn it. Not quite. There we go. Juicy. A little bit of sand, but that's what the filter's for. Filtering Lake Superior. Day 1 campsite. Getting ready to turn in. Not too bad. Got camp all cleaned up. We're ready to go. Gonna go eat breakfast at a lighthouse. Do you want to wave to the kids? We got to the Au Sable Lighthouse. We're gonna stop hopefully somewhere here and have breakfast. Walking down a gravel road after breakfast. It was nice to stop at the lighthouse. There was a porta potty and garbage cans and a place to fill up our water bottles. So we got picnic table for breakfast. And it was only like a half mile from where we camped last night. So glad that we packed up and decided to eat breakfast there. That was very nice. A little cool still. Sun's out. Can't beat it. 80? Well, I don't like that Ranger because that's not what I thought was going to happen today. 80's a lot, but we'll do it. Right now it's nice and cool with a little bit of a breeze. So Katie's cold. I'm wearing a t-shirt. Do you see the shipwrecks?
No, do you?
Nope. But apparently they're out there.
You said there's like a sandy reef out there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like really shallow and weird wave patterns and stuff. So a lot of shipwrecks.
The second spot where you can suppose that they see a shipwreck.
Wonder if the light was higher up or something, if we'd be able to see through the water a little bit better. Well, we tried. Look at you learning while we're out backpacking.
I love this stuff, babe. I would be just such a happy more if you just let me go to museums all the time.
Well, there was a museum in the woods and you got to read that. Does that count?
You have a video of me peeking out?
Yes.
Okay, I'm having so much fun learning about nature.
And being in nature.
Okay, so I want to go to museums to learn about nature where there's no mosquitoes.
Okay. But you're enjoying being in nature. Tell all your friends.
I am enjoying being in nature.
Just a little bit of a road walk. Nice and flat. I got my umbrella set up to keep the sun off me. Because
It's still pretty shady.
so far it's not bad. But according to our new ranger friend, it's going to be a hot one. So I figured I'd get it out and ready to go. Aren't I adorable?
You are adorable.
Louder for the people on the internet?
You are adorable.
Oh, thanks. And we're back on the trail. This is, I think, 12-mile campground. Walking on the road through the campground to get back on trail. I'm gonna stop in like an hour and find a place for lunch. It's been pretty nice so far today. Anything to add, dear? All right. I'd say we've been able to see the lake for about 2/3 of the hike today. So we've been able to see the lake for about 2/3 of our hike so far today. Hear the waves a little bit more than that. It's been nice. Yeah, not just a green tunnel.
That's a weird juxtaposition of lake and forest.
Yeah, like immediate woods up to the edge of the lake.
Yeah.
But it's nice. Another nice lookout. Some beach, some Lake Superior, some smoking hot wife. Hi, little chipmunk. How's your lunch? Bye, buddy. Happy lunch. I'm having a tuna roll, not sushi. Just got done eating lunch at the 7 Mile Creek campsite. Working our way to Pine Bluff, where we're staying tonight. Another 4.5 miles or so. As long as we're back in the trees, sun's not too bad, it's not too hot. Kind of back in the woods. I think we're gonna be here for the last 4 miles or so before we get to camp. Lake's still over that way, you can kind of see it, but can't hear the waves anymore. It is nice being back here though, it's nice and shady and cool. Sun's out, it's not getting to us. We just turned a corner and are headed back toward the lake. I think we're 2 miles, maybe a little less from the campsite for tonight. Looking forward to getting my pack off. Maybe dipping my feet in the lake. Oh, what?
In the car. Would you like to drive the rest?
I don't know why, but I'm inclined to ask if you remember to lock the van. For the record, we are nowhere near a road. And yet, here she is. Not in the best shape. Just got done with a snack and a break. A little less than a mile from camp. Right along the beach. You can hear the waves. Sun's out. It's beautiful. Well, this is where we go to get water for campsite number 2. Looks like a bit of an adventure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put my phone away.
You already facing the video when I said that?
Nope, now I am. How is the lake water?
Cold.
It's cold.
Where? Honestly, I want to come back down here for dinner if it's not.
If the sun goes down a little bit, I'd be down, but that sun is cooking right now.
So Daddy decided to go for a swim.
It's cold.
Woo! How is it?
It's very cold.
Did anybody make you get in the lake?
Did anybody make me?
Yeah.
No, I chose this.
Okay. I just needed video evidence that you chose it. So, we made it to Lake Michigan again. Nope, Lake Superior, that's the one. We're at camp. Daddy just took a swim.
Oh, do you have internet? You could FaceTime them. I'll go back in and you can FaceTime. Safe at camp. Pine Bluff, site number 5. Katie got the tent set up.
Because I'm awesome.
Because she's awesome. And we're going to make dinner.
Having buffalo mac and cheese.
Well, you having what now?
Buffalo mac and cheese.
Ooh.
I'm pretty excited.
Very nice. I need 13 ounces of water in here. So let's...
Good throw.
Oh, come on. There we go. Thanks, dear. Tell me when I get to 13.
I can't see.
Me neither.
Keep going.
Teamwork.
I know, I still can't see.
Yeah, none of those numbers is 13, so you're just going to have to wing it.
Stop.
Am I there yet?
I don't know.
Keep trying.
I don't know.
Gotta be getting close.
I don't know.
You getting your glasses?
Stop. That's way too much.
No, it's not.
You were at about 15 ounces.
It says who? Yeah.
I needed 13 ounces.
You want some water?
I'll drink some.
All right, drink a couple ounces and then we'll throw it around.
One swallow is close enough.
Quickly, we're burning fuel. Well, do we want to cook the pine needles? All right, we've done this before. Hot. And away we go. Goodbye, Pine Bluff Campsite 5, and all of your raining pine needles all night. Katie is dressed for winter. I'm wearing a t-shirt, so I don't know how well that worked, trying to do a selfie without flipping it, but...
I only have on one layer of pants, though.
And gloves and hat.
Whatever.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Do you know how far we're going today?
11.5.
How far did we go yesterday?
11.8 plus all the extra walking I did because I couldn't find our campsite.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
plus we had to go down that giant dune to get water.
Yeah.
And then I got to go swimming.
Fuck that.
Hey, the kids are going to watch
Sorry.
this.
Ah.
All right, so we just left camp. The last mile getting into camp last night was very sandy. The trail was pretty overgrown. It's slightly better here. I don't know. Katie's not wearing the gaiters that we brought her, so she's going to have sand in her shoes. I'm wearing my gaiters. I have a little bit of sand in my shoes. You do what you can. Anything to add, dear?
No, not right now.
All right, good contribution. Still hiking right along the lake. Very gorgeous this morning. Nice and calm waves. Looks like there's a
I have news.
bird down there. Katie has news.
I'm taking off my hat and my gloves.
She's okay, we're like a quarter mile from camp. Was it worth it?
Yeah. It was great.
All right, the internet shall judge you. And by the internet, I mean the 2 people in our family that will watch this.
Whatever. You shoved this in a pocket that I can't reach.
There's one of these lookouts every half mile, quarter mile, somewhere in there when you're hiking along the lake. It's nice. So far we haven't really seen any of the pretty pictured rock cliff faces yet. Those are mostly the back half of the hike, but if we zoom in, maybe, you can see over there where we're headed, that's where they'll be. I think today we get to see Chapel Rock, which is supposed to be very cool. That's toward the end of the day, but we'll start seeing more of the rock formations that make this area famous. Just coming down off of Beaver Creek campground, and I think I know why they call it Beaver Creek. Just a bit of a dam here. It goes all the way back. We're gonna have to go around. I think I see a bridge over here. But yeah, they dammed this up pretty good. So we'll find our way around. All right, we found our way around. Big old blow down there. And another one there. And this bridge is a bit more questionable than the other bridges we've been doing. and it definitely bounces. So feel safe. It's probably fine. Don't drop my phone. See if we can see the big old beaver dam from here. Not really. It's around that bend. Maybe 2.5 miles in today. Sun's coming out. It's warming up a bit. It was a nice breeze. Gonna stop here in a half an hour or so to have a snack, get our packs off. Not moving too bad today, but I think we're just gonna need a little bit more breaks, doing another 11.5 miles. But still, very nice. We're back in the woods. Trail's been a little overgrown here and there, but not too bad. You can still hear the waves. We're pretty close to the lake, but can't quite see it. Katie's up there taking a break. I have come down to the beach to fill up the waters before we carry on for the day. I imagine that the water continues to be cold, but I'm only going in up to my ankles today. Well, I don't know that we're there yet, but we're getting into more of the rocks. So hopefully we'll get some of those pretty rocks over on the lakeside, but here's a big one. Feels like I'm at Starved Rock State Park. All right, let's keep going. I'll let Katie go up ahead. She's moving a little bit faster than I am this morning. So I'll meet her at the next campground, which is like a mile away. But it's kind of nice to just enjoy peace and quiet. There are some rocks. Not quite a big cliff yet, but it's definitely changing. We'll get there. Katie's going to fill up the water. It's getting prettier. Yeah, with all the sand, the gators have been making a difference. That said, we brought some for Katie and she's chosen not to wear them, so.
I tried to get a picture of the waves hitting and it stopped.
Don't fall in, dear. Don't fall in.
Because you have to rescue her.
Probably. Just swim to the beach that's over there.
Hopefully the current goes in.
Uh-huh. I would like the record to show that Katie voted to do this. She said, I won't even have to get wet. This is a bad idea. Proud of you. And that's where Katie almost fell in the water.
I did not almost fall in. It was calculated.
And we had to go all the way up and back down. And now we're on the other side. She definitely almost fell in.
I did not recall it.
You are very damp.
Oh yeah, but that was calculated like that.
Makes it all worth it. Waves are a little bit stronger today. How you feel, babe?
Not crazy, but I'm hanging in there.
We're doing it. We're over halfway there, and it's getting prettier.
It's good for you.
Love you. That is Spray Falls. Just pouring right out into the lake. And if you can't tell, we are pretty high up. Katie's reminding me not to fall in, so I appreciate that. Thanks, wife. See all the rocks in the water down there. We were speculating that this might be what turns into Spray Falls, just based on how far we've walked. The bridge is very bouncy, but somewhere over there, maybe, I don't know, could be. You can see the boat out there doing boat tours for people that don't want to do backpacking but still want to see the pretty pictured rocks. Nice little beach, but just past that is a cliff, so not going to be getting any water here.
Run into you again, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
It's a ways down. I will not fall, dear. These are the pictured rocks. Lake juts out over the water, and there's a hole in the middle, and then a tree. Chapel Rock. See it in all its glory from this side. How wild that there's just a tree there, growing out of this rock. How you feel, babe?
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, we've done 7.1. 4.4 left. We're gonna find somewhere to sit for lunch. We're getting there. Surf today is no joke. More pretty rocks. I don't know how far we're getting over there today, but yeah, waves are a waving. This is like our fourth questionable bridge of the day. But it's held up for everybody else. What are the odds it fails for us? Go ahead, dear, you test it first. Bit of a lean. We picked a lunch spot to rest our tired feet and enjoy the beach in the shade. Katie volunteered to get more water again, so we're filtering some so that we can fill up before we walk the rest of the way to camp. Another 4.5 miles. I lost him. There he is. That is almost certainly a bald eagle. See if I can get a better picture with more zoom. Just left Chapel Beach having lunch. Absolutely gorgeous. Couldn't have asked for a better spot to sit and kick the feet up for half an hour, except apparently they're known for biting black flies up here, and we hadn't seen any yet. Well, that's because they're all at Chapel Beach. We found them. They were driving us nuts. But aside from that, couldn't ask for a better lunch. And we still get all these beautiful views as we walk. So a little over 4 miles to camp. Keep on keeping on. There goes the tourists on the boat, seeing everything from the water, doing it the easy way. Like these little coves, is that what that little indentation would be called?
Yeah.
color of the water is also gorgeous, like a turquoise.
Talia's favorite color.
Talia's favorite color. Pretty nice. This is the best view we've had so far of back where we came, where we were probably end of day one. You can't see the dunes really anymore, but you can see where it's beach over there, and then it kind of morphs into these cliffs that we've been following all day. Pretty cool to see just the progress that we've made, the distance that we've covered. I think we're somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 miles into the hike now. So, not nothing. Pretty cool. Trail goes right along here. We've been on the lake, right on the lake most of the day. So even though you can't see it great in the video, we've been able to see the water and the cliffs pretty much all day. It was sandy earlier. Trail was a little bit overgrown. But since about noon, it's been just views after views after views. So highly recommend, if you're not going to do the whole trail, at least do the western half of the trail where you actually get to see all the pictured rocks. It's incredible. And again, looking back, you get a little bit of fall color. We're here right as September turns to October. So not as much color as it could be, but still very pretty. I'm gonna keep taking these videos every time there's a lookout because, well, look at it. Looking back again, we can see a little bit of Chapel Beach where we just had lunch. Very nice spot. There's a parking lot that's just a couple miles. A lot of people just out for the day, coming to enjoy the weather and the beach. So it's been literally 30 seconds since I just took that video of Chapel Beach, and now we got all of this up ahead. Just incredible. Here we go, more in the alcove. It's all the way down there. No beach here. We bought a bumper sticker before we left, and I'm pretty sure that this little arch is what is on it, saying pictured rocks. So there you go. Now you've seen it. All right, we are now on top of what I have just learned is called Grand Portal Point, which is that archway that we were seeing as we were getting closer. Go this way and stand out on it. Hope it doesn't collapse. Mom, you don't have to worry, because if you're seeing this video, it means that I survived. Oh, wow. Hey, the children might watch this. Talia still thinks the F word is freak, so let's roll with that as long as we can. Going all the way down there, there's trees going down the edge. Get out over here. Oh, there's a biting fly on my ankle. Very cool. I won't go out there because Katie will have a heart attack. At least not with my phone out. Love you. That is where we were just standing. You can't see the portal from this angle, but it is there. And now we're on the other side of it. Katie thinks we've got 2 miles left to
Roughly, yeah.
campsite, maybe an hour or so.
So good here.
Yeah, there's a nice breeze here, so we are here in the pits. All right, I think now we're on the top of Miner's Castle. See if we can see anything back the way we came. Too far out, I think. Yeah, not a lot. But over this way, a lot more fall color. You get to see the collapse from a couple of years ago. I think it was a couple of years ago. Down there, as I walk to the edge of this. So, you know, again, Mom, if you're seeing this, I made it. And looking down in there, even more collapse. Holy cow. Look how teal that water is, though. See what we see. Oh, here's a... Back where we came. There's the collapsed rocks over there. And more over there. Katie's worried I got within 5 feet of the ledge.
I just don't want you to die because I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. I'll be all right.
Yeah,
If I die, you can say I told you so.
Yeah, well, so not what I'm aiming for.
Almost a camp, but more views. Another one of those archways. This is camp for the night. Not a bad spot, but the black flies are doing their thing. They're very much here. They're driving me nuts, so we'll have to deal with that. But it's nice and cool back here, and it's very nice to sit down. We'll have a decision to make tomorrow. I think we've got a campsite booked that's like 6.9 miles, and then that would leave 5.1 on the last day, or we can just do all 12 tomorrow. Yeah, there's a couple other people here tonight, so no fires here, so probably not going to be too much socializing, but it's a good spot. Camp is all packed up. I think we're going to try to do the whole 12 miles today because the shower is too great. So back on trail. Should see some waterfalls today.
Just for winter, as is tradition.
Also, I said yesterday that we were at Miner's Castle. That was not true. We get to Miner's Castle somewhere in 3 or 4 miles from now. It's where we filtered water last night. Signpost here says, I think we've got 3 miles to Miner's Beach. Yep, there it is. So I'll probably stop there and eat something. I think Miner's Beach has a parking lot nearby, so if we're lucky, that'll mean trash cans and all of the good stuff. A bit lower elevation right now. Still up a bit, but we've been hiking next to the lake. So far this morning, only about mile in. Katie's shedding some layers. I started without any layers, so wave to the people.
Cold. Hello.
Hi, 2 people.
Hi, 2 people.
Yesterday we did a fair bit of elevation. We had to go kind of up and over a couple of the coves, and obviously starting at what I'm going to call sea level, though it's not sea level. Starting at sea level and ending up well above. We were up and down quite a bit more than the first 2 days, so we were beat yesterday. Yeah. Haven't taken too many videos this morning because most of our views have been blocked by trees here right on the edge, but it's a good breeze. It's nice and cool. We're going to stop half an hour or so at Miner's Beach and take our packs off and grab something for breakfast, but Right now, just one foot in front of the other. Keep on keeping on. All right, here's a halfway decent view. A little bit of fall color there. It's a nice breeze this morning. I think we're getting close to Miners Beach. Might be able to see it over there. Yeah. Big rock face there. We're working our way down, but another big rock face there. It feels a little bit like Starved Rock. It's like we're hiking home. Well, we made it to the Miners Beach parking lot. It's a porta pot, some garbage cans. The only thing that would make this better would be a spigot. So we'll look around, but about 3 miles in, we're doing all right. Just finishing up breakfast. We go to Miners Castle here in a little less than 2 miles and probably stop again. Keep chipping away at it. How you feel, babe?
Sore, but I'm living.
Yep. We get showers today, so.
Where is that, man?
There's Miners Beach. It's pretty. We're gonna walk right alongside it for a while. Another nice view of the beach as we're hiking along. It's a bit sandy, so we're moving a bit slower, but we should be over there at some point today. And we're back to having decent bridges. Yesterday, all the bridges we had were sketchy, to say the least. A bit bouncy, rickety.
Looks like they were once that guy from just toppling in.
Well, that's rude. I didn't do them in.
You're not that guy.
So this is Miners River, Miners Creek, Miners River. And we're working our way to Miners Castle. Nice big climb out of Miners Beach as we get closer to Miners Castle, which I assume is at the top of this cliff. There's Katie huffing and puffing. Doing great. Probably this is the hardest part of our day. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked. But probably. Hardest part so far. Love you. Stopped at the Miners Castle Information Center. Nice sitting area. Some information about their forest conservation. There's a couple of bathrooms here that are closed. Katie went down to find other bathrooms. There's plenty of garbage cans and a place to fill up our water. So, great little stop. We'll go check out the overlook here in a second. Miners Castle. Let's see down into the fall colors and the gentle waves. Water's so clear. And out over there, I think is Grand Island, maybe?
I'm so glad we don't have to hike out to there.
Yeah, well, considering it's an island, that would be rough.
There could be a bridge.
There could be a bridge, that's fair. Nice easy walk leaving Miners Castle so far. Got about 2 miles to the cliffs campsites, which is where we were originally slated to stay tonight. We'll have about 5 miles to go from there to get back to the car. So we'll stop and check in, have something to eat, and figure out what we're doing, but pretty sure we're just pushing on. It's only about 11:30, so should be plenty of time to get where we need to go. Not as many good cliff views that we were getting yesterday. We're just kind of back a ways, but every once in a while we can see the Grand Island, I think that's what it's called, and all the fall colors out there and the water. So not quite as pretty as yesterday, but so far so good. Haven't been able to do much the last hour. We've been alternating back and forth between good boardwalks like this one, old boardwalks which are actively being reclaimed by the forest spirits, and mud. So this is about the only level ground that I've had. And now you see the transition into mud. Getting closer. Still no cliffs to look at, but you see the island better. This is the Cliffs campsites, which is where we've got our reservation tonight, but we're just gonna hike through to the car. So we stopped and took packs off and had a quick snack. This nice little overlook for a few minutes, and now got about 5 miles to the car. We'll probably stop again in 2 miles or so at the Sandy Point trailhead. Weather's still pretty nice. So I've got a bunch of waterfalls on the map for today, but I'm kind of thinking that this is it, and that the falls are best seen from those cruises that have been going by, coming down the lake or coming down the cliffs. But at the same time, not a lot of water to be falling, so maybe we're not missing much, but I don't know that we're gonna see any of the waterfalls that are on my map today. That's life. There's a waterfall. A lot of trees in the way, but we got to see one, so it counts. See if we get to go over it, if we can see it better. You hiking or you waiting, babe? Okay. Here we go. See if I can do this without dropping anything. Wish me luck. Only almost fell, but I didn't drop my phone. There, a waterfall. Not as great from this side. Nice view of Grand Isle, some fall colors. Still got about 4.5 miles to go. Another, whoop, fallen. All right, we're good. Another quote unquote waterfall somewhere down there. But we just get to walk over the stream and imagine that it's beautiful. A lot of roots today, a lot of mud. It's not been easy hiking, but beats working. Just stopped and had lunch on that log. Another tuna tortilla. And we're heading back to the car, which is just past Munising Falls. About 2.9, I think. So maybe an hour and a half. Then we get to start thinking about fast food and hot showers. Been seeing some signs in this section for cross-country skiing. A couple different routes. So trails are a bit better maintained since that stop for lunch. Still some mud, still some roots, but not near as bad as what it was earlier in the day. So haven't seen a ton of wildlife. No bears, no deer the whole trip. We did see a snake on day 2, and that bald eagle we got not great footage of yesterday, but a lot of chipmunks, quite a few squirrels, some caterpillars, silkworms, flies and mosquitoes. Katie found something, but I don't know what it is. A frog? Ooh. A little frog. Okay, shh, don't scare him. Not yet.
My bowl is pointing straight at him.
Oh, I do see him.
As big as my fist. We just have
He's right there.
He thinks that we think he's a leaf now.
He does look kind of like a leaf. He's a fat guy.
I was going to try to catch him.
Don't catch a frog.
Why not?
You get warts.
I don't know warts from frogs.
Pretty sure that's how it works.
Do you want to try to catch it?
No, because I don't want warts.
Maybe he'll go make that like weird sound.
Here, hold these. I'll try to get a better angle. Whoa.
He's very cute.
Hi, Mr. Frog. Thanks for staying to hang out.
His given name is Theodore.
Theodore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Theodore, have a nice day. Thanks for staying to chat. Probably a little less than 2 miles from the car. And looking at the map, I'm not sure that we're going to get much more in the way of views. So, kind of a lackluster day to end it on. We got good weather. I don't mind hiking through the woods. It's been very pleasant, very peaceful. But all the best stuff was yesterday. Couple lookouts today across the lake over at the island, but none of the cliffs or coves or anything like that. Miner's Castle was pretty cool, but largely been back in the woods, climbing over roots and mud, and sometimes that's the way it is. It was all worth it for what we got to see yesterday, though, so no complaints, just mental note. Last 12 miles, especially after Miner's Castle, that last 7 miles, not terribly interesting. Coming up on another waterfall. Let's see if we can see anything of this one. Can hear it. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. And it goes out there to that stream. Kinda. Oh, we made it. Back to civilization.